An arrest warrant was issued early this afternoon for the arrest of Travis Kirshner for the murder of Sally Rothey on Sunday night. Information has now been provided to all law enforcement agencies across Australia, and we've had people in other states making inquiries for us. Pamphlets have been distributed throughout the southeast and the Riverland area to various businesses where we believe he may go into if he's in fact travelling. There's been 75 premises identified, mostly in Murray Bridge, but also throughout the state and some interstate, of which over 60 have been searched or people interviewed. Those searches and interviews will continue into the night today and in the coming days. I can say that most of those searches are focused on those people in the Murray Bridge area that are associated in the drug scene, and those searches will continue and will be relentless in going to those premises until we find Travis. So I'd encourage people in this community that might know his whereabouts to contact police, and the attention on them will stop also. We have no evidence that he has left Murray Bridge. There has been sightings as far away as Alice Springs on the Gold Coast and in Victoria, but we've been able to discount each and every one of those sightings. As I say, most of the searches have been in Murray Bridge, but we've also done some farming communities in the Pondy, Manham areas, and they haven't been successful. We know that Travis doesn't have a car that he's been using. He has limited money, and he is a user of obviously illicit drugs. We have no doubt that he's been harboured or assisted by people so that he can avoid being on the streets and being seen. We'd encourage any of those people to rethink their positions. This is a person that has basically beat an elderly lady to death, and he needs to be held accountable for what he's done. As well, people should not put themselves in a position where they may be arrested for impeding or harbouring Travis, because the penalties for that include the same that Travis faces, and that's life imprisonment. I would encourage people to ring Crime Stoppers. We've had quite a number of calls to Crime Stoppers, and we've had 25 calls to the police number for various sightings and information. We've also been in contact with Travis's family, and we've spoken to his sister Tracy, and Tracy wants to make this appeal to to Travis. So Travis, if you're watching, these are the words from your sister Tracy, and I encourage you to listen to them and consider what Tracy's had to say. Detective Arcott will read out something for the family.
Travis, I'm really worried about what has been going on over the past few days, and I want you to hand yourself into police. Please give me a ring. We can meet somewhere and we can go in together to sort this out. I'm not sure what happened on Sunday night, but the longer it goes on, the harder it will be. I'm worried about where you are and just want you to come in safely. No matter what has happened, you are my brother, I love you, and I'm really worried about you. Please come in so I know you're safe.
I'm happy to take a few questions.
Doc, how likely do you think it is that Travis is in the Murray Bridge area?
I guess we never know for certain, but what I can say is there's absolutely no evidence to indicate that he has left. We're continuing to pursue all lines of inquiry that we can. Some of those inquiries and information we've received has taken us into Adelaide and into the northern suburbs, but again in those areas we have no confirmation of him. He doesn't have a car, he has limited means, he has no income. The most likely scenario is that he's still being assisted by people who know him. But we've got an open mind and we're continuing to explore all options.
Do you think the motive is linked to illicit drugs?
They're all part of that. The victim and Travis are part of, I guess, the illicit drug community in Murray Bridge, but we're not certain that that's the cause. We do have our own theory on what we believe the motive is, but again, that's not 100% sure, so I won't comment on that publicly.
How relentless are police going to be as they continue to search for Travis?
We've committed a lot of resources since the day of the murder. It's been a 24-hour operation. We have additional resources coming in to support Murray Bridge Police. They'll be here on a 24-hour basis, and we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll keep doing what we do until we find him, and we'll believe that the community will be a lot safer once Travis comes in.
So the search will go into the night and then into tomorrow morning if need be, that's the plan?
That's the plan at this stage, and basically for as long as it takes.
And will you go back and revisit some of these 70 odd that you've already gone through?
Yeah, we've started revisiting some of the people today, and we're getting fresh information along the way. We know the last confirmed sighting of him was about 11 p.m. on Sunday night. We had a couple of people who've seen him on the Sunday night. So as of then, he was here, but there seems to be no explanation past about 11 p.m. on Sunday night.
What about roadblocks? Have you started setting up any of those outside of Murray Bridge?
No, for this particular job, roadblocks wouldn't have been suitable. It was a consideration, but it was discounted early on. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.